Hi guys, we are in another Attack on Titan Sunday. We will have this episode and then only 2 more. We are really now in the end of the road. Attack on Titan won't end, but this part will end in 3 more weekends. We will have a break of 1 weekend after the next episode. So yeah, we're really close to the end. I think these last episodes serve especially to give us an insight into what the characters were feeling and thinking. It really gave them a lot of depth. Also, it served as a transition and to put the warriors and the scouts together. It was really nice to see how the true meaning of the scouts was brought back to the story, and also at the same time to see how the Jaegeris in charge of flock and in other scouts are twisting all the all the meaning of the scouts and all the teachings of someone like Erwin. I really hate how they use the dedicate your heart, and I think that's the purpose of using that line, to see how twisted and corrupted it is right now. Additionally, finally, like I already said, warriors and scouts are together going to stop Eren. I think there is not really a clear plan, because the situation is really difficult and it's really unknown. So how to really stop that? Also, last episode, it was a bit of a clash between the warriors and the scouts. I think Magath still needs a lot of growth, and I think Gabby in the end gave him another side of what's going of of things, and maybe that will help him to widen his view and to change a bit, because I feel like he is the one that still has this really close-minded view of things, and it's going to be rough. But I think it was really hard. I think this episode has been really hard for all the characters, and we just want to see how they are going to stop Eren. Are they going to manage? What will happen to Eren? What will happen with the rest of the world? How much time do they have? How much time has passed? I think Handy mentioned that it was like half of a day after she escaped Flock, if I'm not wrong, and then one night passed, and then another one passed. So I think we are like 2 days and a half right now after what happened in Chinganchina, if I'm not wrong. And also I wanted to note that they stopping to make amends, I don't know how to call it, gave time to Flock to actually directly arrive to where the people from Hisuro are. So in that, they lost a bit of time there. I just wanted to point that out. And he's now ahead of them. He's already there. He didn't lose time at all. And now I think they will have to fight another scouts, um, because they need Hisuro, and probably they need the port in order to go and stop Eren. Ha, yeah, like I said, he was really quick. It's nice to see these two together. I hope Hanji makes Magat reason a bit. Okay. So they really need that flying boat. It's like the first step. What's happening? What? are they looking like the sky that's already, like the horizon that is already empty of titans, or what's going on? Oh, Levi, he's still resting. He deserves it. They're not happy about it. They know those people. Oh, that too. Okay.
私たちにとっちゃ故郷を攻撃した敵なんだけど。いいや、東人に死なれたら困るの。
Thank you, Pick.
格納庫に入れて整備点検、飛行訓練の後にようやく運用に至る手はずだった。
Connie looks so different there.
どのくらい時間がかかる？
Why not to?
わからない。
Okay, so we really need the Asomabito. Agana Park. I'm curious. How did Annie know about Mikasa's relations with the Asomabito? Was she? Did they tell them everything about that in last night? And also, I didn't like her attitude. Like, she's saying that they attacked her home. She wasn't there. She didn't even know that. And Andy is one of those characters that I find a bit hard to fully grasp. And these dialogues right now are a bit wonky. I don't know. I think they are a bit weird, especially coming from Annie right now to say this. It will be more believable if it was another character, another Brazilian character, but okay. Well, yeah. Well, yeah. Exactly. They are not fully heartless. Well, that's the thing. It's really hard to make plans right now. Why is she acting like that? I really don't get it. Like, right now is not the time to do that. That looks so nice. This is really harsh. That Aaron looks so bad. Oh my gosh. Viner finally figuring out. A bit late though. Oh, Armin looks so good. Oh, okay, that's what she saw. So fast though. Oh, what? Oh my gosh. Oh my god. She doesn't care though. Just sarcasm. Oh man, she's so twisted. Okay, yeah, I think definitely what happened with Gabby in the previous episode helped him see another point of view. Finally! Oh man. Yes! Finally! Oh my gosh! Finally, finally. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes. Yes. Man, I was waiting for this. Finally came. It finally happened. Yes. That's true too. True, very true. I'm so glad this finally happened. And Nagath is finally realizing this. Just to... Oh, okay. So Armin is willing to get his hands dirty with the blood of their comrades. Oh, the sea looks so beautiful. Oh, man. Oh, shit. That's true. He's has such a twisted view of everything. Oh, they're trying to fool him. I don't think they can. I don't think he will be able to full block. His acting skills, though. I don't think he fooled him. But his acting is perfect. I think we remember them from season 1. Oh no. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. And Mikasa. Ah. Perfect as always. Yeah, it fell. Oh shit. Man, character design and art this episode. Not so good. Mikasa-sama, I love that. Oh man, look at her move. Oh, Hanji, I feel so bad. I love the soundtrack. He's going to connect it again. Ah! Oh yeah, character design and art is so weak this episode. So weak. And inconsistent. I remember them from season 1. It's such a pity if everything ended this way. Oh man. This is so hard. This is really hard. Oh, right now. Oh, I love to see him wearing the three-dimensional gear again. That looks so nice. Yeah, that's what I keep questioning. Oh, Levi. This is just so hard. Ah, nice to see Titan, female Titan again. After so many years, they're finally fighting together. Oh man. Oh man. Oh no, Armin will have to attack him. This is so sad. My gosh. Man. Oh god. Oh man. Yeah. Oh man. Oh man. Wow. This was incredibly wrong. Right. Holy shit. Oh man. Wow. It's funny when you already know more or less what's going to happen, yet it still hits really hard. That was such a way to end an episode. That scene and that last frame was really wow, how to end the episode there. Oh man, so it seems like the next episode is also going to be really harsh and really heartbreaking and gut-wrenching for our characters. They took a decision to, no matter what, stop Eren, and that will lead to also stain their hands with blood and the blood of their comrades, and that's really hard for them, and it's really hard to watch these two characters that Connie kill in the end. We saw them a lot in season 1, so we know for sure that they trained together for so many years and work side by side for so many years. They went through so many things, like the same things together, and right now they end up in opposite sides without any other plan, and they just had to kill them, and that's really difficult, and it is really sad and it's hard for them. I think we are still kept going with this road in which these characters have to go through their lowest points, have to go through really difficult mental and emotional tasks, and to somehow face reality and how harsh it is. Like, there is no other way. I think we are in this part of the story that there is just no right answer, and there is just not good answer in which everything goes as planned and no one stains their hands with blood. But it was so really good to see that point that Connie said, like, we're trying to save life. Are we really going to do it just by killing some others? So it is, I think it connects back, I don't know if you guys remember, to Mikasa in season 1, when there was this guy that had this huge truck um, in the exit and didn't want to move, and she said like, if one life saved many others, I think I can sacrifice that life, or something that like that. I don't remember, but that was the point. And I think that's the point here too. Right now it's being reinforced, this message that more or less there is always going to be violence, there is always going to be this cycle of hatred and violence from one side to the other. And really there is no easy good answer. Everything has its downside, and that downside means getting your hands stay with the blood. Whose blood and why? I think they chose to save the rest of the world, and they are willing, really, unfortunately, to sacrifice the people they know. And it was so sad, seriously guys, it's really sad. Another thing from the episode, I love how finally Magath was able to see the light. Finally, I was so happy. I was expecting this. It finally happened. He finally opened his eyes, and Gabby was the one that helped him do that. I'm gonna say it, I don't really like Annie's lines. They seem a bit forced. Especially because she really didn't experience those things, and she was always the one that didn't really care about anything. She just wanted to go back to his dad, so it seemed a bit forced, not gonna lie. And in terms of the episode, I really like the soundtrack at some moments. The sea at some moments look so beautiful. Character design and art, though, was, and it was really nice to see Reiner and Annie working side by side again, and to see both of their titans in action is really nostalgic, and I really like to see that. So anyway, again, really an episode of an emotional and mental turmoil for our characters, a lot of growth too, a lot of learning the harsh reality, a lot of taking really difficult decisions, heartbreaking ones. And I think this will stay with them for the rest of their lives. Like, it's not easy, it's something that won't go away. Let's see what's going to happen. We only have 2 episodes left, so it's still the road towards stopping Eren. I think right now it's still unclear the speed of the rumbling, because it took the Titans a long while to exit the walls, the previous walls, but now they are really long gone. So it's not really clear the speed of the rumbling and the Titans. While I was editing, I remember something. I know I mentioned that it was weird that Annie knew all this information about Mikasa, the Asumabito, and the attack to Liberio. Like, how did you know all this info? I was wondering if everything happened in the campfire, but then I remember that it was actually Armin who told her everything while she was still on the crystal. It was shown that he usually told her this kind of stuff. I just had forgotten about it. So yeah, that's the reason why she knows all this information and details. I still find only some of her lines a bit off and a bit out of line, and it was really not time for that. Other than that, I just want to say again, the soundtrack of this episode was amazing. The voice acting was incredible. It really hit the emotional spots perfectly. Um, and Mikasa was, as always, really, really amazing. And it was really nice to see Reiner and Annie using the two-dimensional scene again. Their transformation scene was amazing, and their titans also look really nice. So I think the episode in general terms was also again really solid, and this one I think is a really nice adaptation of the manga. Let's keep watching and see what else we have, and let's enjoy this really final episode of this part.